Ciao friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sophie and I'm sure you can see I just got back from the grocery store. We've been gone for about 1 month and we just got back. Our refrigerator is completely empty. Am I the only one that dreads the big grocery haul after coming back from a trip or being gone for a while? I do, I'm guilty, and today we did the mother of all grocery hauls. But before I get into sharing all of my groceries with you guys, today's video is actually going to be sponsored. Yay! It's been a while since I've said that. And today's video is sponsored by Crown & Paw. Meet Leo. He is our 1-year-old whippet, if you haven't seen him on the channel already. And he's quite regal. He's our little prince. What are you doing? Enter Crown & Paw. Look at this cute little portrait of you, Leo. Is this your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather? So this portrait was made and brought to you by Crown & Paw. Crown & Paw is a fun-loving pet goods brand dedicated to helping pet owners express their love and sometimes obsession with their fur babies. Am I right? Every fur baby deserves their own Renaissance 19th century portrait. Crown & Paw curates authentic 19th century and Renaissance-esque oil paintings. It's super easy. The thing I love about their website is all you do is you pick the outfit, you upload a photo of your pet, your fur baby, and then they do the rest. They allow you to explore costume options based on if your pet is a male or female. They even allow multi-pet portrait options as well if you have more than one fur baby. I'm really impressed with the quality. It doesn't look like a photo superimposed on a body. It looks like a legit oil painting. So very impressed. We love it so much that I'm actually going to get one for Barolo. So I'll stay tuned and I'll show you how that one turns out. They make for exceptional gifts for that pet lover or pet parent in your life, or if you're a pet lover or pet parent yourself. And I'm so excited to be teaming up with Crown & Paw to be giving you guys a 10% discount when you use the code Sophie10 at checkout. So how cute was that portrait of Leo? We love it. We can't wait to hang it. And if you guys are interested in getting your own Crown & Paw pet portrait, I will leave all of the details down in the description box below. Thanks again to Crown & Paw for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it, shall we? All right, let's get into the fruits. I've got 3 apples, a bunch of bananas, and green grapes are my favorite. Do you guys prefer green grapes or purple grapes, red grapes? And we got a pineapple here, a bag of cherries. I can't believe how expensive cherries are these days. This bag I think was almost $11, but honestly, it was worth it. These cherries were delicious and sweet and just a little splurge. Here we've got some blueberries. I love adding blueberries on top of some coconut yogurt or smoothie bowls or oatmeal, or also just eating them plain by themselves. And of course, watermelon. It's one of my favorite fruits, especially in the hot summer heat. I love to just always have it chopped up in the fridge, ready to go for a yummy snack. I also got some of these cherry plums. I've actually never had them before and they looked really good and really ripe, so I'm excited to try these. We always have some type of tomatoes on hand, whether it's cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes. We like to put them in salads, sandwiches, usually for lunch. Here we've got a bunch of limes and lemons, or never without lemons or limes. I love to put them in water or for salad dressing. We use them every day, so these are definitely some staples, as well as avocados. Who's with me? We love avocados. We eat at least 1 each a day, so this will last us just a few days. We like to make avocado toast, put them in salads. And a little tip for when you are at the grocery store and not sure whether or not your avocado is ripe. A little tip that I like to follow is pop off the little stem like so. And if it's green with a little hint of brown, then it's ripe. If it's too green, then it's not ripe yet. And if it's too brown, then it's too ripe. On to more veggies. I've got a bunch of curly green kale here, as well as a head of lacinato kale, or also known as dinosaur kale. I love to always have this on hand, whether it's making kale salads, putting them in my smoothies, or sauteing it. I also got a box of arugula, or rucola in Italian. We love to have our arugula on handy. We love to sprinkle it on avocado toast on its own for salads. We always have arugula in our fridge, always. And also just got some baby spring mix just to make some salads, also pop them in sandwiches. It's great to have on hand. Also gotta have my cukes. I love to have cucumbers always on hand, chopping them up for salads, throwing them in quinoa salads, and also red peppers. We got 2 red bell peppers. I love to eat them raw, like as a snack, or also put them in bowls or salads. And we got a bag of carrots. I don't really eat carrots that much, apart from putting them in salads. Emilio uses them a lot for making his sofrito, as well as celery. I also like to put celery in smoothies or juices. Also got some microgreens. These are so good in sandwiches, on top of salads, avocado toast. I always love having some microgreens. I always find it though that I can't finish them before they go bad. So that's annoying, but I do love them. And I got some green beans. We got some fresh corn. I love making corn on the cob, especially for dinner sometimes as a side. So we got 4 heads of corn. And of course, sweet potatoes. This is a staple in our kitchen. We always have sweet potatoes on handy, whether we're making bowls for lunch, dinner, and as well as potatoes. We like to roast potatoes a lot. Got 2 onions, staple to any kitchen, and garlic. You guys know it's one of my favorites. I also got some baby bok choy, inspired for this Asian dish that I wanted to make. This is not something I normally get when I go grocery shopping, so I'm excited to make this for a special dish. I also got some edamame. I always make sure that the edamame I get is non-GMO certified, and this is specific for an Asian-inspired dish I want to make. Onto the frozen goods that we got. I always like to have peas. Also love pasta piselli, so we always have peas in the freezer. Want to try out these crispy cauliflower wings. I like to make my own buffalo cauliflower wings, but this is nice to have on handy in case we just want a quick snack or we're too lazy to make them ourselves. I also like to have riced cauliflower in the freezer. I got a mix combo of this blend with peas, carrots, peppers, and also just plain riced cauliflower. On the nights that you just really don't feel that inspired, you can just throw all of this together and make a meal out of it. Although I prefer fresh broccoli, we always have these broccoli cuts in the freezer just in case, and this is one of my favorite veggie bacon strips. This brand, Morningstar, is so good. I love to always have these in the freezer as well. Okay, so this is not a freezer item, but it somehow made its way close to them. I got some firm tofu to make nourish bowls or Asian-inspired wok, sauteed, fried rice, all that kind of stuff. I love to have tofu on hand. Okay, on to the dried and canned goods. Here I got a bag of quinoa. I love to make quinoa salads. I also like to use quinoa as a main source in our nourish bowls. It's a great source of protein. I have a couple cans of garbanzo beans or chickpeas. We got a pack of farro. We like to make farro salad every now and then. We almost always have several cans of cherry tomatoes. This is one of our favorite brands. This is a brand that we used very often when living in Italy. So we were really excited to find the same brand here in the States. We combine the cherry tomatoes with this passata or tomato puree for our pasta sauces, pizza sauce, lasagna, you name it. You know, we love to make all of that stuff. Mutti, if you guys find that brand, that's one of our faves. And on to Vegenaise. This is mayonnaise substitute for all of you plant-based foodies out there. It's my go-to. It has been for years. Love this stuff. We were out of mustard. I love to use Dijon mustard in a lot of my salad dressings, so we needed a new jar of that, as well as relish. Kind of random, I know, but I like to add relishes to my mock
tuna or chicken salads with chickpeas, and I prefer dill relish. Do you guys prefer dill or sweet? Also had to top up on our flour. We wanted to try whole wheat flour this time. Emilio makes a kick-ass pizza dough, so we're gonna try it next time with this whole wheat flour. And we were out of coffee, of course, so we got coffee. We like to get the beans whole and we grind them ourselves before putting them through the filter. Now we're on to the only few products that aren't plant-based or vegan in this grocery haul. Here's some lasagna pasta sheets made with egg. I've been craving Emilio's with lasagna, so hopefully we'll be able to make that one of these days. Next are eggs. We got quite a bit of eggs, and I'm not a big egg consumer, but we do use them to make pasta. Sometimes we'll have an egg on our avocado toast, and I'm really adamant about where I get the eggs and where the eggs come from. If they weren't happy hens living their best life on green grass, then I will not get the eggs. So I love this brand, Vital Farms, love what they stand for. If you guys ever think twice about the types of eggs that you're getting, just make sure that these hens have had a really great life. And it wouldn't be a proper Italian haul without a block of Parmigiano Reggiano. This is always a staple in our fridge. No explanation needed. I got a pack of soba Japanese buckwheat noodles for this dish that I wanted to make with the edamame that I showed you guys earlier. I love cooking with these. I also got a pack of nori. I like to sprinkle these on my Asian-inspired stir fries or also use them in spring rolls, vegetable spring rolls. All right, we're on to the snack portion. I absolutely love these roasted seaweed chips. They're not chips, but I'm not really sure what to call them, but they're delicious. Have you guys tried these? Not this brand, but something like it. I picked this up. I have actually never tried it, but it looked good. Vegan jerky, teriyaki flavor. Sometimes I like to have these things in the pantry just to snack on throughout the day. I love these chips. These are the Garden of Eden Red Hot Blues. I normally like their blue corn chips, but the spicy ones are really good and really spicy. And we also love these veggie straws, the tangy ranch flavor. Next is bread. To be honest, I'm not the biggest bread eater, but my husband Emilio really loves toast, especially his avocado toasts, as do I frequently. So this is a brand I really like, Dave's Killer Bread. It's organic, it's sprouted. I'd love to hear your healthy bread recommendations down below in the comments. On to one of my favorite granola brands, Purely Elizabeth. I love this stuff. I love sprinkling it on smoothie bowls, in yogurt, in oatmeal, on my nice cream. I love these two flavors, cinnamon peanut butter and the cranberry one that I showed you guys before. I also got this mega sized kombucha. My favorite flavor is the gingerade. This is a big size. I don't know if you can tell by just looking at it compared to my hand. I love kombucha. I love drinking it during the day. It's an excellent source of probiotics to help that gut. Our morning coffees or matcha lattes would not be the same without Oatly. It's the best milk alternative and non-dairy milk alternative in my opinion. And I also got this macadamia milk. The macadamia milk I like to use for chia seed pudding. So I've actually never tried this brand before. I usually like Coco-Yo coconut yogurt, but I saw this one, the Coconut Colt. It's actually pretty pricey, but it does have a bunch of probiotics in it, so I figured I'd give it a try, and also the packaging was really cute. We couldn't leave the grocery store without picking up a couple bottles of wine, in this case some rosé. I actually have tried the Studio by Miraval before. I loved it, and this other one was on sale, so we picked up a couple bottles because why not? I absolutely love honey toasted pecans. They are one of my favorite desserts or after dinner snack. And on to Leo's treats. These are the treats we give Leo. They're all natural peanut butter flavoring made with minimal ingredients and oven baked. And he loves them too. And Barros loves them and tries to steal them as well. We were out of laundry detergent and had so many loads to do after coming back. So I just picked this up. This isn't the one we normally use, but I didn't see the one that we normally use at this grocery store. So excited to try out these. Nothing too excited to see here, just some sponges, and I love this Plink garbage disposal freshener and cleaner. Have you guys ever used these? I love them. I think they make the sink smell really good. And that, my friends, is our grocery haul. As you can see, our refrigerator looks a lot more abundant than it did before. It was so sad before. It's always such a satisfying feeling to have a fully stocked fridge. I want to know what you guys thought. Do you grocery shop similarly? Are there products that you would recommend or products that I got that you would like to try? Do you think that $385 for all of these groceries is too much, fairly priced? I want to hear what you guys think, and thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to check out Crown and Paw down below in the description box to get your pet portrait, and don't forget to subscribe, that way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Thanks so much, guys. Bye!